around the world to warn the powers that be, don't try it. Don't try nuclear warfare. Don't do anything to cause mass casualties and suffering and fear. This is something that I've known was going to happen for a long time, and it's why I've been doing the podcast, Bledsoe Said So, because these beings communicated to us that in the future there will be an era, let's just say, where they appear to the masses and basically make their presence known here. This is the Great Awakening. It's beginning to unfold. I believe that we genuinely have shifted into the age of Aquarius as of this year. As a matter of fact, I think it was the eclipse back in April. And I think over the next year to a year and a half, maybe 2 years, we're going to have a shocking sequence of events unfold that are going to incite mass hysteria and chaos. I think that the majority of the world, the masses, are going to be terrified at all of this great and unprecedented change that's unfolding. But you, who are aware of this and know the reality of the phenomenon and that it is a very spiritual and benevolent thing, have the privilege of understanding that what is happening is good, that it is something that is necessary for us collectively to grow as a species. They are guiding us to a new way of thinking. Now, the media is very sick. They're very evil. They're like parasites that want to feed on our fear and on our suffering. So they're going to do everything they can to perpetrate this narrative that everything is bad, it's the end of the world, there's negativity, and all of this horrible mumbo jumbo. And that's where the hysteria comes into play. They're going to do everything they can to convince you that the phenomenon is evil, that it's biological, physical, monsters. Try to convince you that they are invading our world. Maybe they're slipping a little bit of exotic tech in there, fixed wing craft in New Jersey with blinking lights on it to confuse people, maybe monitor the orb situation. But the reality is, we are now in a new epoch. We are shifting into a new epoch where this is going to become commonplace, and the world is going to be forced to be face to face with this phenomenon, and it's going to be very uncomfortable for the masses who are unaware of what we're dealing with. It's a great time to be alive. Amazing things are unfolding. Just don't live in fear. It is your choice to live in fear or to stay positive. You cannot tell me otherwise. If you do, you're lying. It is your choice to remain positive, to remain awake and aware of the reality of this situation. You have been confronted with lies by the media and this global conglomerate of power that is perpetuating this version of things, and now you have been confronted with the truth. So you can choose which path you want to go down.